Namaskaram, Bhagavad Gita, 4th chapter, 36th sloka. In this sloka, Bhagavan says, even those who are considered the most immoral of all sinners can cross over the ocean of material existence by seating themselves in the boat of divine knowledge. So, here he explains the way to get out of all these sins, how to cross the ocean of material existence, the material world, because the ocean is tossed by the waves of birth, death, old age, sickness. So how to cross all this, because in all stages we have miseries. So everyone is subjected to threefold miseries in the material world. Miseries due to one's own body and mind. Then miseries due to other living entities. Miseries due to climate and environment. When we do karma, as per karma yoga, you get relieved from this material bondage, because we have been created this bondage due to our pavam, sins, the effect of karmas for endless lifetimes. So that has been accumulated again and again, and we are pushed into the birth. So we keep getting the birth, we keep getting the body. So how to get out of that? How to attain moksha? How to come out of the cycle of birth and death? That is only through divine knowledge. So far, in 35 slokas, Lord explains how to attain divine knowledge. What is jnanam? What are the ways? How to perform karmas? And don't have the feeling of doership. And surrender yourself to God, and you offer all karmas to God, because He takes both the pava and punya. He takes He holds the karma, the effect. So that effect will not affect us. So He is assuring that, and don't expect fruits of action. Don't expect any result from that karma. So this is the path of karma yogi. So if you do karma as per this, then you are relieved from this. So attain that divine knowledge. So He has given us all the ways. He preached what are the ways through which we can attain divine knowledge. So the boat is divine knowledge. If we sit in that, it helps us to cross the material ocean. So this is what explained in this sloka by Lord Krishna. So illumine your intellect, he says, with divine knowledge. Then that intellect, it controls the mind. With the controlled mind, we can cross this material ocean and reach divine calm. So this is what said by Lord Krishna in this sloka. So you have to illumine the intellect with the divine knowledge. Divine knowledge through reading scriptures, by chanting slokas, by doing pujas, and by offering the karma to God. So there are so many ways. And through these ways you attain the divine knowledge. So with the divine knowledge you can cross the material ocean. Once Gugan helped Rama, Sita and Lakshmana to cross the river. So when Rama was about to pay him, because he has helped them to cross the river. But Gugan said, no, I am not accepting anything from you, because both of us belong to the same community. Then Rama, what? I am the prince and you are a fisherman and boatman, and how do you say that we belong to same professional community? Then Gogan said, I help people to cross this river of water, but you help people to cross the material ocean. You are taking people from this shore to the other shore and taking them to moksha. So you are also helping them to cross the water, the ocean of material. I am helping them to cross this river body, water body. So both belong to the same professional community. So it is not ethics to take money from you. So Gogan, he knows, when he realized the Atmanyanam, that is why he talked like that to Rama. So anyone can attain divine knowledge provided we follow the slokas, we follow the path shown by Lord Krishna in Bhagavad Gita. So how to attain divine knowledge is preached by Lord Krishna, and if we follow that, if we follow the ways he showed us, then we can attain divine knowledge. With the divine knowledge we can cross this material ocean. So we have got the ready-made ways. Only thing, we have to involve ourselves and get into that boat. So to get into the boat is only in our hands. So we have to, God has shown the way, we have to make efforts. So there should be some efforts from our side. So if we take that effort and sit in that boat, the boat of knowledge, then we can cross this material, because there are so many karmas we are doing in the material world. So all these karmas have the effect of pava and punya. So let's not have both pava and punya, because both of them have impact on us. We are affected by that. Let's not have both, and let us do karma without any karmic reaction and cross this ocean of material world.